The universe whispers to us, its vastness calls. We are explorers, driven by curiosity. We look up at the night sky, we see countless stars. We wonder what lies beyond. This ancient calling fuels our ambitions. Today the celestial stage is changing. New actors are stepping into the light. The old space race had two main players. Now the cast is larger, more diverse, more complex. One nation in particular strides forward with remarkable speed: China. Its ambitions are as boundless as space itself. It dreams of the stars. It builds the means to reach them. This is not just about planting flags or collecting moon rocks. It is about the future of humanity. It is about influence. It is about resources. It is about knowledge. The cosmos holds secrets to our past, and perhaps keys to our survival. As we stand here on May 27, 2025, we witness a profound transformation. A new chapter in our cosmic journey is beginning. The implications are immense, for science, for technology. China understands a fundamental truth. Great endeavors often require many hands, many minds. It is not venturing into the cosmos alone, it is actively building bridges, forging alliances, weaving a network of partners across the globe. Around 11 nations have formally joined its vision. They are part of a new celestial consortium, a shared journey. These partnerships are multifaceted. They involve sharing technological expertise. They plan joint missions to distant worlds. They collaborate on satellite development. This model is distinct from the past. The Cold War space race was often a solitary sprint. This new approach emphasizes collective effort, or at least, strategically aligned efforts. China offers access. It offers opportunity. Consider the International Lunar Research Station, a grand project. China and Russia are leading this initiative. But the invitation is open. Other nations are joining. This collaborative spirit extends to various space programs. From Earth observation to deep space exploration, it is a strategy that builds influence. Look towards Africa. The continent is awakening to its space potential, and China is a significant catalyst. Nearly 24 bilateral space pacts exist. 23 African nations are now collaborating with China. This involves providing satellites, building ground infrastructure, sharing vital technology and training. A new era of African space activity is dawning. In September 2024, a significant commitment was made. President Xi Jinping announced $50 billion, loans and investments for African space programs, over the next 3 years. This is a substantial pledge. It demonstrates China's long-term vision for partnership. Nations like South Africa and Senegal are key partners. They are even discussing future moon-based collaborations with China. Egypt offers a compelling case study. The Egyptian Space Lab relies heavily on Chinese equipment. Chinese expertise guides its development. The first satellite assembled in Egypt, though mainly built in China, was launched in December 2023. This is a milestone. The Moon, our closest celestial neighbor. It has captivated us for millennia. Now it is once again a focal point of global ambition. China is at the forefront of this renewed lunar focus. It proposes the International Lunar Research Station, or ILRS. This is envisioned as a comprehensive scientific outpost, a permanent human and robotic presence on the lunar surface. This ambitious project is not a solo endeavor. China is actively seeking international collaboration. Russia is a primary partner. Egypt has also expressed strong interest and joined the initiative. The ILRS is positioned as an alternative to the US-led Artemis Accords. This creates a multipolar approach to lunar exploration and governance. Different paths to our future on the moon. Missions like Tianwen are crucial stepping stones. The Tianwen program showcases China's growing deep space capabilities. Tomorrow, May 28, 2025 marks a key event. The Tianwen-2 mission is scheduled to launch. Section 5: Washington's Vigil Geopolitical Ripples from Orbit. The United States watches these developments closely, with a mixture of respect and apprehension. China's rapid advancements in space are undeniable, and its expanding network of alliances is significant. This is not the space environment of previous decades. The US is no longer the only superpower with such far-reaching cosmic capabilities. A new dynamic is unfolding. Strategic concerns are paramount for American policymakers. China's growing space infrastructure has dual-use potential. Satellites for communication or Earth observation can also serve military purposes. The ability to monitor global activities, including US military operations, is enhanced. This challenges the technological and strategic edge the US has long maintained. It prompts a re-evaluation of defense postures. While perhaps not shock in the sense of complete surprise, there is deep concern. A sense of urgency permeates discussions in Washington. The speed and scope of China's space program are formidable. Its success in forging international partnerships, particularly in regions where U.S. influence has waned, is noted. This is more than a scientific competition, it is a geopolitical marathon. The implications for global power dynamics are profound. Section 6, the orbital dance, satellites, surveillance, and strategy. China's satellite capabilities are rapidly advancing. This is a key area of concern for strategic planners. We are seeing the deployment of highly sophisticated systems. Some Chinese satellites reportedly operate in non-Keplerian orbits. This means they can adjust their trajectories continuously. They do not follow predictable paths. This makes them incredibly difficult to track using traditional methods. Such capabilities offer significant strategic advantages, especially for surveillance and reconnaissance. Imagine a satellite that can loiter over a specific area of interest, or maneuver to avoid detection. This provides a persistent, adaptable eye in the sky. The information gathered can be invaluable for military planning, for intelligence gathering, for understanding global events in real time. We see concrete examples of this growing prowess. The Egyptian Earth observation satellite supplied by China boasts military-grade resolution. Commercial companies like Minospace are building vast remote sensing satellite constellations for Chinese provinces. The China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation, or CASC, is developing low Earth orbit communication satellites. These aim to compete directly with systems like SpaceX's Starlink. The overarching concern is the creation of a global surveillance network. Section 7, Counterbalance in the Cosmos. The United States responds. The United States is not a passive observer in this new space era. It is actively taking steps to maintain its leadership, to counterbalance China's growing influence. This involves significant investment in its own capabilities, and a renewed focus on strengthening alliances. The Pentagon, for instance, is increasing its budget for advanced AI software. Project Maven is expanding. Alliances are crucial. The U.S. Space Force is enhancing its partnership with Japan, a clear signal in the Indo-Pacific region. U.S. Space Force's Japan was activated at Yokota Air Base. Importantly, space is now explicitly included in U.S.-Japan mutual defense commitments. An attack on space infrastructure could trigger a collective response. This raises the stakes for any potential aggressor. Technological innovation is another key pillar of the U.S. response. The National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, or NGA, is leveraging commercial analytics. Its Lunar program seeks to harness private sector capabilities. Companies like United Launch Alliance, or ULA, are developing new systems. The Vulcan Centaur launch vehicle is designed for complex national security missions, optimized for those exotic orbits where new satellites roam. However, the U.S. faces its own challenges. NASA has warned of potential budget shortfalls. These could impact International Space Station crew numbers. Section 8. Governing the Galaxy. New rules for a new era. Space is becoming a busier place. More nations are launching satellites, more private companies are entering the arena, more complex missions are underway. This increased activity brings incredible opportunities, but it also brings challenges. We urgently need to think about space governance, about the rules of the road for this final frontier. The risk of militarization is a growing concern. Tensions on Earth can easily spill over into orbit. Just yesterday, May 26, 2025, North Korea issued a statement. It described the U.S. space shield concept as a nuclear war scenario. Such rhetoric highlights the dangers, the potential for miscalculation, the need for clear communication and de-escalation mechanisms in space. China has ambitious long-term goals. The China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation, or KSC, aims for China to be the world's top space power by 2045. This vision includes remarkable projects, permanent moon bases, even nuclear-powered space shuttles. Section 9. Our Cosmic Future. Choices on the Final Frontier. We stand at a fascinating juncture in human history. The story of our journey into space is being rewritten. It is a narrative filled with breathtaking ambition, with dazzling technological leaps, and with complex geopolitical currents. China's emergence as a major space power with its own alliances is a defining feature of this new chapter. It compels us all to look upwards, The universe offers boundless opportunities for scientific discovery that can transform our understanding of everything, for the utilization of resources that could solve earthbound problems, for the sheer, unadulterated thrill of exploration, the expansion of human presence beyond our home planet. These are prospects that should unite us, inspire us, propel us forward. Yet challenges loom large. Geopolitical tensions can cast long shadows, even into the vacuum of space. The specter of an arms race in orbit is a chilling possibility. Ensuring equitable access to the benefits of space exploration is crucial. We must avoid a scenario where space becomes the preserve of a few powerful nations, leaving others behind.